Erling, thank you so much for chatting with us, especially ahead of what is going to be an exciting FA Cup final. But first and foremost, good to see you back. You're moving well, you're looking well. How are you feeling? Because I'm sure it was a frustrating time on the sidelines.
Yeah, it was horrible to be injured. But yeah, what can you do? You have to recover as quick as you can and to come strong as fit as you can. And yeah, now finally back with loads of energy, feeling good. Moving good, as you say, so thank you for that, and yeah, ready.
Well, one of the things I must say, even though it was frustrating on the sidelines, we did love almost your analysis of games on your Instagram stories. We saw you were watching a lot of football, of course, to keep yourself there, loving the likes of Lamine Yamal. Was that something that you kind of relished, having the time to step back and watch all these games?
Yeah, suddenly you have more time to do different things, so now with the Champions League and everything, I always watch a lot of football, so so I watch loads of football still when I play, and yeah, there's been some good football moments the last couple of weeks. When
Did you watch yesterday?
Yeah, I watched yesterday. It was a crazy game as well. So yeah, it's I watch a lot of football and I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, it's good to see you enjoying it, and obviously better to see you getting back out there, especially with what is now such a busy, interesting time of the season as well. For you overall, how would you rate the season so far? Because we know you're so used to just winning multiple things, but this time, you know, I've spoken to Rico Lewis, spoken to Gundogan, spoken to Bernardo Silva as well, and they said this is a different season where you guys really had to reflect on yourselves a lot.
Yeah, and you know, this is also City can thank themselves for having so high standards, you know, winning so much in the last years, even before I came. And yeah, it hasn't been good enough. We haven't been there up fighting in Champions League or the Premier League, and that's not good enough for a club like City. You should be there, you should compete, but we haven't. So now if we can finish strong in Premier League and then win the FA Cup, that would be a really good thing. So I'll do everything I can to make it happen.
Well, ups and downs are normal. It is football, of course, and the Premier League is so competitive. But would you put it down to what felt different, I suppose, a little bit this season?
Of course, you can find excuses and all of this, injuries, many injuries, bad timings and all of this. But in the end, we haven't been performing well enough. We haven't had the fully hunger inside of us, and it's not. I haven't been good enough. I haven't helped the team enough. And in the end, we haven't been good enough winning games in a row, you know, and that's what we need to do. We have to get better, and we have to get ready for first now. Think of the next game, finish strong in the Premier League and win the FA Cup, and then we have to start focusing on the next season straight away.
Well, it's interesting that you say that about the hunger, because that's something a couple of the other players said as well. Is that just a natural thing that we on the outside need to understand when you perform at such a high level and win constantly, that it's natural to experience a little dip? I
think so. You cannot win every year. And again, what I just said, the club has set the standard, so the bar so high that this season is a catastrophic season, you know, that just says it all. And yeah, next season we have to find something inside our stomach again to attack the season.
And then when it comes to playing styles and tactics too, because I remember we were speaking to Ilkay, and he was saying that sometimes he found that you guys stuck too much or focused too much on the tactics and being in the right position at the right time, that the football didn't necessarily flow. But now that seems to have changed, at least in the last month. We see that hunger again, we see that urgency again. What do you put that down to? Even though I know you've been injured for a bit of it.
Yeah, no, I don't know the answers, to be honest, but sometimes you just need to run. You have to run more. We haven't run enough this season. You have to run more. You have to perform better. You have to be more stable as a team. You have to be more find the spirit to don't let in the goal, to score the last goal, which City has been the best at the last probably 10 years, ever since Pep came, you know. So yeah, we have to find something inside and to go from there.
Well, now FA Cup final, another final. I know it's a special trophy for Manchester City as well. Pep's talked about it a number of times. Is that hunger back for it? How important is this specific FA Cup final for you now? Does it feel a little bit more important than maybe the last couple of years when you were winning everything else?
No, of course it's a trophy, so it's really important, and we will do everything we can to as I said, finish strong in the league and then to hopefully win the FA Cup. It will mean a lot to me on a big day in Norway, 17th of May. So so I'll do everything I can to make it possible, and I'll do everything I can to help the team to achieve this, because it would mean a lot to me, and also for Kevin to lift the trophy one last time in his last season for City.
Yeah, I think when I was looking at the stats, it's only been 2 seasons in all his seasons here that he's never won a trophy, so no pressure.
That says all how much he achieved in City, so incredible.
Incredible. And another thing that's been incredible too is seeing, of course, you're still one of the youngsters at Manchester City. You've been around for so long that you don't feel like the youngsters, but you know, you're looking at the likes of Rico Lewis and someone else who's actually older than you, though, Omar Marmoush. They've kind of come in and injected like a new life to in City, especially in 2025. Speaking of Omar too, what you like playing with him, you know, kind of, we know he can play out on the left wing a bit. He can play probably as a double striker if Pep ever wants. But what do you like playing about him, and what makes him click at City?
Yeah, no, he's got a great start in City. He's got much speed. He's got the flair a little bit in his game, and again, what I told him, you come to City, you don't have to prove anything. There's a reason why City bought you, because look what he did for Frankfurt even this season, you know. So for him is to come good in the team and to bring what he knows he can do, is to score goals, to give assists, is to come with loads of energy and to play his style of football. This is what we need. So so yeah, simple as that.
Ruben there, of course, he's been a great part of City too. Looking ahead still at this FA Cup final, how much will it help make everyone feel a bit better about the season if you do win it? Because I've spoken to many. Bernardo Silva told me flat out, no, it wouldn't help him feel that much better. But we know Bernardo's one of the veterans here. We know Bernardo's one of the veterans here.
Yeah,
he knows, as you said, that standard. But for you, how much would it help? Because as you said, it's a trophy.
No, for me, it would help. It's important to win trophies. That's what I want. That's why I'm here. So so it would help definitely. But again, the standards these guys been putting up, maybe for them it doesn't mean anything because they put the standards so high. But for me, it would help definitely.
And then, of course, we know that you've signed a new contract as well, and for so many years, that definitely would make the City faithful very happy to see. But does that just show your confidence that you're exactly in the right place and that you know that the club is going exactly where you'd want it to go?
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why, and I said it before, there's a reason why I signed so long, because of the people around the club and all the conversations I had and everything. So I'm super happy, and I look forward for the future. The past has been incredible for me personally in this club, and also before I came here in the club. What Pep has been doing is ridiculous when you actually dig a bit into it to see how good he's been doing. But yeah, I'm here to continue to win trophies, which we will try to do now in the FA Cup, and to finish strong in the Premier League, as I said, because Champions League is so important as well. So we have to be at our best in the last games.
Well, another tournament that we are actually covering as well is the Club World Cup. We know Man City is a part of it. So, you know, there's so much football being played nowadays too that you could win a cup in May, but you could also win one in almost July as well. How much does that kind of help as well for the season too?
Yeah, it's a huge tournament as well. So
it's going to be hot out in the US though.
It's going to be hot. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. We have to go into this Club World Cup with loads of energy and to try. Of course, we travel there to try to do as best as we can and to hopefully get in the final and win it. That's going to be our goal.
More trophies and more time at City. Erling Haaland, thank you so much for chatting with us.